Hello, YouTube. This is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. I am, I know I spent a week. It's been 7 days since I made a video. But it's always dark when I get off work and I can't get out here to let you all see what's going on in the garden. But I'm out here today and I have some sad stories to tell. But I'm just going to do a few things and then I'm going to let you see my greens. So I'll be right back. This is the garden bed that had the ants in it real bad back in the summertime. And so we didn't ever get to plant in it. We made that bed right there next to my shed. And we planted my okra and peppers and stuff in it. But so we took the dirt out of it. We put some stuff in it to get rid of the ants. And in using that, we could not use that dirt to plant vegetables in it anymore. So my sister had taken all that dirt out. And last Friday, I replaced it all with garden soil, topsoil at the bottom, and some compost, a lot of compost, and fertilizers and stuff. And so the light color looking stuff, that's alfalfa pellets. And so they have a lot of nitrogen in it, and they take a while to break down, but I put a lot of them in here, so by next spring they'll all be broken down and be really good for whatever I put in here. I kind of think I might put my tomatoes in this bed next year. And so but I have a tarp that I'm going to put over this and put it to rest for the winter, and that way it'll be dark under there, moist, and hopefully all the compost that's in it will be beneficial for the worms to come back, and it'll be some very good soil to grow vegetables in next spring. So I'm going to put this tarp over it, and so I'll be right back. So that's that bed. I only had one tarp. I could have gotten more for the other beds as well, but I didn't do it. So I just got the one tarp to put over this one to just kind of keep it real nice and dark under there, so that so nature can do its job and be ready for me to plant in it next spring. Now, next to it is another one. I amended the soil and we put leaves from the front yard on it, and as well as this one and this one. And that's a comfrey plant, and that's been here. This is its second year out here, so my sister's gonna leave it. It's her plant. She thought about taking it out. I said, well, just leave it. It's been there all this time. So that's where I had my potatoes planted last year. And then all around here is where I had my tomatoes. But I think in that bed I put the tarp over, I'm going to just plant tomatoes in that. And maybe do my onions in these containers when I plant those for next season. That back there is my melon patch, and I added compost and more garden soil and some fertilizer, and put the leaves over it, and have it ready for next summer to plant my watermelon and my cantaloupe. And my honeydew melon, that something ate 5 of them up this year. Right here, I had tomatoes, and prior to that, I had onions. And so I think this year or next year, 2023, I will plant peppers here. This is my garlic. Y'all, it's been cold here this week. It has been so very cold here this week. I'm telling you, it has been getting down into the lower 20s every night this week. And my garlic is looking funny. But I'm out here today to put some 511 on everything. And we have probably another 2 or 3 nights of cold weather like that. And hopefully that will give them a little food to eat on and to revive them a little. And we'll see. This bed is where I had okra and peppers and all that good stuff planted into it this summer. And it's a brand new bed. And it did well. So we have amended this dirt and we put all the leaves there to kind of preserve it for the winter. Under here we have a kale plant. I'll just take that container off. And so we've just been throwing that container over top of it this week so that it don't freeze. And I think it has frozen a little, but I'll give it some 511 and see what happens. So this is my lettuce. It's all frozen, y'all. It's frozen. I think it's gone. As I said before, every night it has gotten down into the 20s. I think one night it got like 31. But I think these cauliflower will be okay, I think. But we moved them here into our carport. We have a little greenhouse in here, and so we had them sitting there out of the wind. These are some more rutabagas that I planted in October, but I moved those in here too because they're really new. But yeah, that's that. This is the garden. This is how it looks. That's how we've had to do it. Had to cover in plastic and blankets and try to save everything. That big piece of plastic. I came out here Tuesday to no, it wasn't. It was Wednesday to cover some more because it was just so cold. It was getting so cold at night. And we were scooting around out here. I'm sorry I didn't bring the camera, but we were moving around here so fast. You'd thought the camera was on time lapse. Ooh, it was cold that night, y'all. It was cold. I got off work and I came out here and I did that. And it was cold. But so what I am going to do today, and my sister, she uncovers every day. So, cause it gets up in the 40s. Right now it's 43. And it but it says it feels like 38. So I am going to uncover everything and give everyone some 511. And so, and to let you all see what I have, because I have some casualties. Okay, YouTube. Yeah. We have some casualties, but you live and you learn. It'll be all right. Here we go. Okay, y'all. This is it. This is my bed. My bed with my mustards and rutabagas and collard greens. The collard greens, they are frozen, but I think they're going to be okay. Mustard greens back there, I don't think they're going to be okay. But I did harvest quite a bit of them before the frost and gave them to my neighbor, and they loved them. So, I mean, that looks bad because they are frozen, and it looks bad because I have harvest off of them. So, you know, it's a, yeah, that's that. These are rutabagas. I harvested off of those same night, and so they look like that. Now, the night that I had harvested these, they had aphids all over them, and the collard greens had aphids all over them as well. But the aphids are gone because I'm telling y'all, it's been like 24, 23, 26 degrees every night this week. One night I think it only got to 31. Really, that was still freezing. But so that's what I got right there. This is a broccoli, and that's a broccoli. These are cabbage. And I kind of think this is not something that a little fish emulsion can't fix. And so that's what I'm hoping and praying for. This is that metal bed. These are more collard greens, more mustard greens, and I had harvested off of these as well. So, but they look fine. So that's that bed. We had put in these PVC pipes, made hoops over all of these bags, grow bags. This is that broccoli that I planted the other night. And my sister had bought them. She got those from Lowe's. And so they look fine. Except for this one. Now that one was one that I tried to save from the first batch of broccoli that I put out here. I think this one is a Romanesco. And I don't think that one's gonna make it. This is one of the new ones. That's one of the old ones. That's an old broccoli. And so these are as well as my sage. And then it's one back there. I think he's gonna be okay. That's lemon balm. And that's another broccoli. And so those cauliflower that are over there, I think I'm gonna bring them and put them over here so they can get under the warmth of this covering. This is turnip greens. They are doing fine. We have a blanket that we throw over these. This is radish. And these are carrots. And I think these carrots are doing better now since it's been freezing than when it was before. That's my Swiss chard. I had harvested some of it the other day. This is little romaine. No, little Caesar lettuce. And that is pak choi. I think they are okay. This is rutabaga. And this is another cabbage plant. Yeah, I got this rain barrel. I had it for a couple years now, but it catches water well, and that's what I'm using. Putting fish fertilizer. 5-1-1. And good rainwater. I want to show y'all something. I want to show you something that's real, like, nasty. My sister made it. It's a compost super juice. Ooh. Yo, look at this. Yeah. Ooh. Y'all. This right here looks real bad to the eye, and it smells real bad to the nose. But it may be just what my greens need. That is some compost super juice my sister made with the comfrey leaves out there and some of the just dead leaves of some of the plants around the garden and some water. And it's been sitting here, a couple days. And yeah, that's super juice. I wanted to show you all this other product that I used over the summer, first time. And I saw some of the other gardeners on YouTube use it, and it is, I tried it and it has worked well for me too. This Alaskan More Bloom, it is, you see it's no nitrogen. As I said in one of my other videos, the first number is the nitrogen. The middle number is the phosphorus, and the last number is potassium. And the phosphorus and the potassium is what helps the fruit of the plant to bloom or to grow and be strong. It's for root growth. And this is very high in phosphorus and potassium. This is the fish fertilizer, fish emulsion, 511, 511. And it's pretty high in the nitrogen. Not much phosphorus, not much potassium. But, it's very good for your greens, your brassicas mostly. And this I may sometime when the broccoli and the cauliflower starts to get a little healthier and start to bloom a little more, I may use some of this More Bloom on it to push out that fruit on them. So, and I may put some on my rutabagas and my turnip greens too, if they ain't been ate up by that time. And I probably will put it on my cabbage too. But, if you make your super juice, you can put your bananas and stuff like that in it. And that'll give you your potassium. If you're making your own super juice. I just showed you my super juice. And my sister made it with comfrey leaves and some of the dead leaves that I picked up around my brassicas. And we just put it in that and put water on it, and it's been sitting. And it's really ready to be used. But I just wanted to show you these two products. It's made by Alaskan. And so, I use this because I don't really have, we eat bananas, but I don't have enough to put it in my super juice to make a difference. My super juice is basically high in nitrogen, and so this will help with my phosphorus and my potassium plants that need it pretty good. Y'all, it is cold out here because it's supposed to get cold, real cold, again tonight and again tomorrow night, and I think again Monday night. And so I'm gonna check again, see. I'm gonna uncover everything every day because it gets warm in the day. It was sunny this morning. It's looking a little dreary now. It's not supposed to rain, but I will see how the fish emulsion does. And so I will bring you back on Monday, just so you can see how they did with the fish emulsion. I think they're gonna like that because they need it. They need something to eat and they need a little hydrating. My sister had put some water on these a couple days, and they just need a little hydration and they need a little food, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do for them today. So I'm gonna end the video now. Please like and subscribe. And thank you for your comments. I appreciate you all watching the videos and making your kind, nice comments on everything. And so you all stay safe and stay well. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.